Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you already know me and my readings, I appreciate you all guys. Thank you for supporting my channel, for spreading the word, for commenting, for sharing, subscribing. I appreciate if you like my video that you continue doing my videos, including this one, you continue doing that. So happy Sunday everyone. Our blizzard is over. Now we just have the snow fun. Apparently it's winter storm Cannon. Didn't know he had the name, but there we go. So yeah, today it's just cold, snowy and sunny. Something that people here like a lot more than the blizzard itself. So let's take a look at what's happening with the energies. Today will be a more classic read, where we'll check the energies and what DM and DF are wishing for. I've also gotten my Hermit cards, the talking cards, so I'm gonna pull some messages between the twins in the end. And surprisingly enough, both of the decks I was shuffling, it had 4 wands on the bottom of the deck, so I think it's a very good sign. I also saw a few other wonderful cards, especially for Twin Flames. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll actually start with the Sacred Traveler deck. I'm gonna pull some Oracle cards. First for DF and then for DM, and then we'll get to the read itself. Right, hopefully you're excited now as well. So let's see what we have for Divine Feminines. 2 cards. Wise Leader, the usual. You are a beacon for others. If you need a reminder, Divine Feminine, this is your reminder. Because I know that you know that. And the second one is grounding. Go deep. Explore your roots. This is very good. For some of you, I'm getting this connected with the inner child work. For others, this is more about connecting to your ancestors and learning new ways to get messages from them when you need their help. Because you know that we all have our ancestors around. Some are a bit more dedicated, some are less, but we have access to them and we can ask them for help, for a sign, when we need it. Of course, sometimes they feel like they can share something important with us, and then it's about kind of agreeing what sort of communication channel you're going to be using for that. And I don't mean social media, of course. I mean, like, is that going to be in the dreams? Is that going to be through signs? Is it going to be through some special mystic sessions you're going to have, some sort of hypnosis, whatever. Okay, Divine Masculines. What's happening for Divine Masculines? Card for Divine Masculines, please. There we go. Overcoming obstacles. Very masculine card. You can overcome anything. And it has that sword in the stone, the famous tale. Was it King Arthur that was involved there? But yeah, definitely some royal story. Very masculine, very kind of like whoever could pull that sword out was the King of England, the King of the UK. Well, King of England at that time. So yeah, they are overcoming obstacles. And what I'm also getting is that they see this beautiful goal in mind. It looks more like a dream right now, but it's not the first time that they've had the dream, but this time it's very tangible, like that stone and that sword. Like, they know that it's possible. They know that it's going to take a lot of work. It's not just going to happen just like that, but that they need to put in work, but that it's actually possible, and they're excited about that. That's cool. Okay, let's get to our tarot reading. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminines. What's the energy right now? What's happening with them? Thank you. Got the Star and 8 of Pentacles. some Aquarius energy. We're in Aquarius season right now. Happy birthday, Aquarians, by the way. If you have Aquarius somewhere, if it's a sun sign or somewhere strong in your chart, then yeah, this is definitely going to be a very powerful time for you. So make sure that you also connect to your guides, or just you meditate, you do your work, so you can understand how you can utilize this to help you on your way, on your journey. What are Divine Feminines wishing for? Oof. To end the anxiety, got it. Yeah. Have some good night's sleep finally. Getting for some. What about Divine Masculines? What's the energy right now? Divine Masculine. It's the energy of Divine Masculine. Collective. We have the Chariot, but it's kind of on the side. This is the Cancer energy. And, ooh, what they're wishing for, 10 of Cups. And look at this girl. Yeah, I mean, it's a couple actually, yeah, but I'm especially paying attention to that and being drawn to the girl. So it's not just the general emotional fulfillment, is this emotional fulfillment with the Divine Feminine that they're wishing for. How beautiful. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oof, the passion is riding high today. You may feel some extra physical pull, and know that it's just normal. And also remember, for those who can feel some stress over that, if your twin flame is not available but you're feeling this urge, that remember that you can always convert that energy into something creative, because it's really the nature of the energy is the same. It's all about sacral chakra and how you work it, right? You can use that as a kind of like, ride it like a wave of inspiration that you can put into something creative, something artistic, whatever you feel drawn to. I'm a dancer, so for me that's a lot about dancing. But people do all kinds of things, not just the fine arts, but it could be something entirely different that you're into, and that's where you can utilize that creative spark. Where was I? There we go. Please clarify. The Star and 8 of Pentacles by 8 of Pentacles. Please clarify 9 of Swords. I'll do feminine first and then the masculine, so it's a little easier to get the plot of the story. Somebody asked me about that, yeah. This makes sense. We have another Knight of Wands. So yeah, so part of those sleepless nights is that pull that Divine Feminines are feeling, I see. So yeah, for those who have some struggle because of it, seriously look it up, or just you can intuitively work through, like, turn that energy that you have into something, some work of art. Please clarify the Chariot for masculines. Okay. Just clarify 10 of Cups for the masculine solution. Whoop. Nice. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. So I'm getting that this is a time, it's like the underlying energy that the twins are trying to get in charge of what's happening in their life. And not in a bad way, but in a wise way, where both understand that there is also the divine power that's at play, and they cannot control everything 100%. Definitely cannot control anything that's, that has to do with another person, because everybody has free will, but they're trying to take control of their life and what is going on there. Kind of like self-centric, but in a good way. I like it. And even I'm hearing, even if in the passion and the sexual energy that they're providing, if you or your person has a karmic partner, somebody of interest, they feel like the twins are feeling that this is also something sacred and it cannot be taken or given away lightly, right? That the commitments we make to karmic partners matter, those contracts, and also if we're sharing our sexual energy and our bodies with somebody else, like it has its consequences as well. Don't want to go too deep into that. I don't want to make this reading too long, but take it how it resonates for you. So, feminines, you have the Star and Eight of Pentacles, clarified by Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, basically, this is you working hard towards your purpose, towards your mission. And I'm getting that for some of you, it's so clear, like it's literally like the brightest star in the night sky, and you know exactly where you're going. For others, it's a bit blurrier. The sky is kind of cloudy, so you don't necessarily see the exact path. But this is a time of exploration and learning more about yourself, right? This is a big part of it, to understand your story. And remember, we had grounding at the beginning where you're asked to explore your roots. So this is one of the ways, actually, and maybe for some of you this is the way, right? To start digging in that direction of where you come from, the story of your family, maybe your interests and talents as a child. There's a good chance that they are very much connected to your gift cluster, to your gifts as a light worker, right? Journals, if you have any, maybe you can track them down. Maybe work with a natal chart, right? That's also your root, kind of like a lot of times it's shown as a tree as well, right? There is something there, but there's definitely some movement forward towards the mission. And remember, we had the wise leader as well for DF, moving into that stage where you have something sacred, something wonderful, something important to share, to tell the world, whether it's only your story or it's also some skills and some information that you've learned, and then you feel like we all need to know. For what DFs are wishing for, yeah, definitely want to have their masculine with them, next to them, you know, want to have that closeness, want to have that partnership in the physical, including in the bedroom. There is a feeling of like longing towards the masculine at this time, and maybe with your conscious mind you understand that it's not the healthiest energy, and like you are not together right now for a reason, and you can see that reason, but this is like this other level of urge that you cannot control, and that's what's given some anxiety to DF. So wishing for the masculine to be near, or like I was saying at the beginning, for some it's like wishing for good night's sleep finally, where there are no thoughts like that. Yeah, I mean, just continue doing that grounding, continue doing, like working towards a mission. The more you do that, the less you'll have the pull towards your masculine. That's part of the magic, really. On the other hand, your masculine will have more of a pull and will be kind of circling around your energy. Divine masculine has the Chariot, the Cancerian energy. It's clarified by Three of Swords and Nine of Cups. So divine masculines really want to move forward towards the positive. Like I'm getting this big wish and big hope for things suddenly to start looking up. They're tired of like the drama, the sadness, the grieving, disappointment, of broken promises I'm hearing. This is always like, oh, how much longer? You know, they feel intuitively that something better is coming up, but it's like it's in this waiting energy, and they want to move forward, but they don't see right now exactly where and how this is going to happen. So they'd like to see that light at the end of the tunnel, where their dreams are coming true, and it's a lot more, they feel a lot more satisfied and fulfilled with this situation than they are now. It's almost like they're saying, oh, come on, how much longer? Or like, you know, I've been trying to be good, you know, where is my fair share of goodness, of abundance, of happiness? That sort of idea. And to continue the story, we see that in what they're wishing for, we have 10 of Cups. It's clarified by Page of Wands and Knight of Cups. Yeah, so they definitely want to, and they understand that spiritual path, the wisdom is something that they need to pursue deeper, go into it more, study some stuff, you know, revisit some of their life experiences. But they also feel this special, you know, energy, this intense connection with the divine feminine. And that's why in their dreamland they see this happily ever after, where twins are together and with the family, and they're very happy and joyous, you know, and they understand that if they put in enough work and they, in terms of their spiritual growth, they grow from page, they're currently a page, from page going forward, right, they will be able to get to this, and they will be able to express their love for divine feminine the way that she deserves. The gender how resonates. Okay, last but not least, messages between the twins. Messages from DM to DF. Okay. Not gonna go too much into the explanation. I'll leave it to you guys, because this is getting long. I could be a hero, baby. Yay, 6 of Cups energy. I'm too afraid to talk. Yep, that's that page. And you are right. Whatever you have on your mind about what this whole thing means in the 3D life of your divine masculine, you're right. And from DF to DM. Anything else? That's a little too many. Let's do, okay, it's fine. We have, what do you want? So it sounds like the DMs are sending mixed messages. So DF is like, so what do you really want right now? Then we have, now is not the time. Yeah, because DF is definitely focusing on the mission and the spiritual path. Let me have you. That's that sexual energy. It's waking them up in the middle of the night, and you are so very special. That's so sweet. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.